But this flat earth thing is huge. And what was flooding my mind was the abolition movement in the early 1800s, the anti-slavery movement. And how that was a move of God. God was awakening both the Christian community and the non-Christian community, because you had many people that were spiritualists and atheists and agnostics and Christian and non-Christian and even universalists and all kinds. You had everybody waking up to the fact, you know what? Slavery is morally wrong. There was an awakening happening. And it was spearheaded by one of the great Christian evangelists, Charles Finney, another guy. There were other Christians involved, but there was non-Christians. And guess what? There were meetings where these Christians and non-Christians would get together. Some of them even in the occult, some of them universalists. But they would get together. Why? They had one common cause. We want to see slavery stopped in America. And then it was happening in France. It was happening actually in Britain first. And there was this movement. Listen, this thing about the truth of creation, where we've realized that the evil satanic system, NASA and all the rest, has lied to us. This is a huge thing, and people are waking up. God is using this, and He's waking people up to the fact we've been lied to about everything, and it's at least getting people to read the Bible. See, an awakening, when God starts moving in a truth, there's a truth, the truth of creation. It's enclosed, it's flat, there's an above, there's a below. The sun, moon, and stars are close, not gazillions of millions of light years away. When we get back, people are waking up. It is an awakening, but it's messy. It's messy because not everybody is going to be on the same page at the same time, and not everybody's Christian. But you know what? It is probably, since that time period, one of the greatest avenues right now to bring people back to looking at the Bible and looking at God and finding the true Creator and finding Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. And I'm getting the testimonies all the time. But don't act like it's all going to be sweet and all perfectly Christian. It can't be. Because this is not a revival, a little revival in a Christian church. This is an awakening to a truth that is of God. Like the anti-slavery issue, it was an awakening to a truth that was of God, that God wanted ended. But see, there was an awakening. And that's what they called, you know what? They called the early 1800s up until that time, the Second Great Awakening in America. There's an awakening happening.